me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, fire like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn. Out of here like I ain't that savage. Two. It's like I'm at the studio with Michael. You can hear me dancing on the beat. Bam, about to put a mansion on the beach. 100 Latins in your lobby. That's what happens when you're around with body. And I put that my mommy. I will never give my heart to it. I can just make a dance that goes with this song. Then I'ma be on. Basic, gon' dance to it. Basic, everywhere, gon' dance.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's Brady's Patriots going up against Carson Wentz's Eagles.
Okay, Larry, thank you. We are just off I-95 at the home of the Eagles, Lincoln Financial Field on the south side of Philadelphia. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. It was the Eagles that shocked the Patriots in Foxborough last year who will get the upper hand here as we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Alert! 20! 20!
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Alert! 52! 72! 53!
On play action, now Brady. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
It's caught left side by Cooks. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there? Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing? He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. Throw left side complete. That's Lewis. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down.
20! 20! 20!
They'll run it now out of the gun. Nice move by Lewis. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Dion Lewis, 31 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. So they get the ball on the opening drive. They take it in for the score.
And how about setting the tone right away? Everyone talks about wanting to do that, but you always hear it in every locker room. First 5 minutes of the game, who's going to set the tone? Who's going to take control? Guess who just did?
Well, now on the ball straight to my man. When you score that quickly or you're scored that quickly against, probably feel like you need to respond.
Yeah, without a doubt. In other words, you've actually put the pressure even more so on your opponent.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
Start off the game before this shit.
Here we go. Here we go, back man. 120, 5'9", 81, 82, Parky. Here we go. Tight. Check. Lens 5-3.
Throwing on first is Wentz. He finds Aguilar over the middle. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown. You know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be taken down deep into Patriot territory.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays.
Oh, come on.
That's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And it's second down. Again, it's Wentz.
Got him.
He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
How they gonna build him up?
Torrey Smith from 10 yards out. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The runner-up New England Patriots offense back onto the field. And I wanted to get your thoughts on the offense for this crew as they go into 2018. How do they stack up, Charles?
Typically, New England, pretty darn stable. One of the goals going into the offseason was to try and hold on to running back Dion Lewis. Because coupled with James White, that's a heck of a tandem. Of course, the big fella, Gronk. You know, you find him another all-pro year in 2017. And remember, before 2017 began, they picked up Brandon Cooks in a trade at wide receiver. That paid off in a big way. He had his third straight 1,000-yard season in the NFL. And then, of course, there's Danny Amendola, Chris Hogan, and they expect to get back Julian Edelman for all of 2018, coming off of a knee injury.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Wait, 20. 53 down. Hey, check. 3 down.
throwing is Brady on third down. And
He catch the ball backwards. Come on, man. That's some
Gronkowski.
bullshit.
And he's going to have the first down at about the
Catch the ball
38.
backwards.
The familiar refrain,
Fucking
Brady
turn
to
around,
Gronk for the
man.
New England first.
The hell.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. Throwing on first down is Brady. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it a second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must have.
It had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
On first and 10, here's Brady.
Oh,
he couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Brady again here on second and 10.
Oh, come on.
And Gronkowski's got it, complete over the middle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Watch right there. 51. Hey, watch close.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Brady going underneath for Lewis. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up a third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Oh, come on.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Brandon Cooks from 17 yards out, and the Patriots have taken the lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening, but they found the opening and exploited it.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
it, man.
The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Check 52's the mic. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass.
He's checking. Crash.
Now a first carry for Donnell Pumphrey. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They fake the give. Now Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Aguilar has it. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. First down now, but the clock continues to move. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz.
Oh,
no
come on,
escaping
man, I don't
this
get
time
that.
as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Still 9 yards to go on 3rd down.
Strong right. Go. Check.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Flushed out right. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
In motion right is Aguilar.
Motion.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that
come
will
on.
be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Hey, man. Watch the boot.
On play action, it's Wentz. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Catch the ball.
He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make him punt it. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
That is right. There we go. Back. 20. Hey, back 52. Back 52. Out here. For Tokyo. Safe. Hey, Lou. Bang.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. On the return, it's Kenyon Barner. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now Wentz. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
So after the INT, it's Brady.
He gets that off.
Caught, right side, it's Lewis. And he's brought down. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Now they'll run with Lewis. A gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature.
Now a fumble. Brady loses the football.
Oh, that's a fumble. Come on. Get my ball back. Stop playing.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And he's going to go down down
Thank you. Give me
again.
my ball back.
Fletcher Cox with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
Mike 52.
Wentz now on 1st down. This complete left side to Aguilar. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Wentz now on 1st down. And he slings one that's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. And on 2nd and 10 now.
Ram. Hey, Lou. 3 down. Sunday. Wide. Get wide.
Now Wentz again. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. James Harrison coming in from that outside linebacker spot to bury him for a loss of 7. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
3 down.
Working from the gun, Wentz. Incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and
How many
brings up
fucking
4th
bailouts
down.
this dude gonna get, bro?
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already
Fucking
probably
bailout
have
after
3 points in
bailout,
your hip
bro.
pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Yeah,
Especially
damn,
tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. And how about this?
Fucking
4th
bailout
and
after
long,
bailout.
and they're going to go for it.
Motherfucker caught the ball, came down. This is no catch.
Here we go. Lion. Guys, check me out. We got 3 down, but we got to stand up.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz.
He gonna drop that too.
Connects with Ertz. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Guess
So
we
after
gotta
that
catch
big
it
gain,
twice.
let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Here's Ajayi.
My
Take
touchdown.
this one in
Wanna
for an
score 2
Eagle
times, we'll score 2
touchdown.
times.
Jay Ajayi taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he's got it up and through.
Dang, so it'll be a blowout.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right?
My man fall on the ground.
decision to
Come
go for
on,
it on 4th
man.
down,
Caused all of that.
it caused every bit of it,
What
but
did
it
he
showed
trip on?
confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now Brady.
Pick. Give me
And he
that.
fires one that's intercepted.
Give me that.
Picked off by Malcolm
Dang, so it'll be a
Jenkins.
blowout.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a
That'll be our
pick
second
six
pick
TD.
right there.
Now that was a beautiful play, a pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean with an
Been a hard play
exclamation
for the
mark?
whole game. That's
Exclamation
the
mark,
first pick
a
we
big
got.
word. What would you do with that?
Elliott now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Tight end to the right, boys.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage, look defensively. To throw is Brady. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line.
Keep throwing him.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Keep throwing at the hard flat, please.
Brady to throw on 2nd down.
Pick. Look at that.
Oh,
keep throwing at the hard flats, bro. You've been doing that all game.
There. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a 1st down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Watch tight, watch tight. Tight end right, tight end right. All right, here we go. On
2nd down, here's Brady.
Pick. Oh.
Cooks has it over the middle.
Right there, bro.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Wait, 20. Go. Hey, 66. Wait, 20. Sugar. Check 24.
They'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. Brady to his old reliable Edelman, and the Patriots have a 1st down. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Now Lewis. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. Dumps it off to Lewis. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. Back to throw.
Pick. Ooh, turn around and pick that crap off.
The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good. And
this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir. That touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something. Forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now. Have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This is taken at his 4. Powerful running. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do?
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now.
Here we go.
We got 3. 3 down. 3 down. Hey, fellas, we got 3.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Here we go. 120.
We got 3.
First throw of overtime for Wentz. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he's brought down. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. They go back to that well. He's had a great game. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop him. Same thing here in overtime.
And sometimes that goes to the play caller's ego, because a lot of times you have so many different plays you want to call. But when you spot a matchup that's working for you or a player that has the hot hand, keep giving it to him. That tells me you're mature as a play caller, and it's working for them in overtime.
Now it's Ajayi.
Go! That's a fucking touchdown, man.
They're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardages come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. And Elliott puts this one through. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. All right, so they're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now it'll be up to their defense to try and see this one out.
So remember now, a field goal on this next drive would get us to sudden death. Any kind of turnover or turnover on downs would end the game, as would any touchdown. So this one's still very much up in the air.
The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
They'll start things on first down with Dion Lewis. Nifty move there on the run, but ultimately brought down at the 25. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. So a little chunk there on first as they try to chip away down 3 in overtime.
I like your description. Chip away, down 3. You don't have to get it all in one big play, although obviously that would be nice. But there's no need to have that type of risk associated with it. Run your offense, get first downs, get yourself in a position where you know you're going to at least get 3 and keep this game going. You get 6, so much the better.
Brady.
He's right there. He's throwing it at my defense. Bro.
It's incomplete. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
This is caught. It's
Step
Cooks.
up, bro. Step up.
A good pickup there at 22. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They wanted to avoid the dreaded 4th down and having to get a conversion or it being the final play. They picked it up, though, on 3rd.
I love how you described that because we've been in those situations and seen it. If you get to 4th down, especially in overtime, things get a little shakier, don't they? The hands get shaky, right? The throw, if you're going to throw the ball, being able to run it, all of that coming down to one big play.
Oh, come on,
very nice
man.
of them and nice for them to pick it up on 3rd.
And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman.
I mean, it's
3
right
yards
there.
on the catch. It's 3rd down.
He's not the
When
damn
you're
ball
playing a
out.
quarterback with some
Let him catch it
experience
like
and
he
some
ain't even
moxie,
there.
you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Come on,
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump. Defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right. Move 20.
Brady going to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Brady will try again on 2nd down.
Pick that off, bro. He's throwing it right at him. My man glued it to him.
Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now a timeout called for by the offense. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. New England on 3rd down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 10.
Wait, 20. 35.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Let's go.
And my, how the tables have turned. They had a chance inside the red zone, punch that thing in and end it. Now we're going the other way.
And it's real easy to just look at them and say, boy, what an error, what a mistake you made. But how about the defense?
Yep.
A little bit of credit keeping their team in the game, because if they score a touchdown there, it's game over.
Well, we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goes from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your snapper, your holder. A lot of nerves for them, too, because they have to do their job in order to give him one last chance to put a foot to it.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
People tryna say I'm on the enemy. Got a cold with my dogs, can't get in between. I can give them life, no more energy.